cancellation.
Do I need to say it again?
But I'll have to call everybody back. It's going to take hours.
Then I suggest you start now. Or have you already exhausted yourself today?
But I'll look like a complete fool.
Good. Now you know how I feel.
Not in reception, please, Tracy.
Kate, you don't know what he did to me yesterday.
I've said sorry, Tracy. What else do you want me to do?
I just want you to understand that you can't go around treating
you
people
just
like...
please get back to work?
There's really nothing I can do. I mean, the ice sculpture was written off along with everything else, and a man said he was going to use it for another party.
I suggest you call him right now and tell him I want my ice swan here by 9 a.m. sharp, or I shall be round there myself with a large kettle of boiling water.
Yes, Mrs. Sampson. Sorry, Mrs. Sampson.
Mrs. Sampson, I really must get something off my chest. My daughter does not have questionable morals, and I find your tone earlier completely offensive.
Virginia, darling, you're confusing me with someone who gives a damn.
Well, really?
Oh, take no notice, Virginia. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Rocky, there are some guests with their luggage.
But Mrs. Russell, poor Virginia is very upset.
I don't care, Rocky. Just do your job first. Please.
Your general manager's been in and out of my kitchen all day giving me different instructions, and now she's as good as sacked me.
I did not sack you.
You know perfectly well you're not allowed to fire anyone without my permission.
Are you deaf? I just said I didn't.
How dare you speak to me like that? This is my hotel and you are my employee, albeit dressed as a bag lady, and you will do as I tell you.
Right, that is it. I've had just about enough of all of you for one day. You, Virginia, getting yourself in a state over the slightest thing, and you, Rocky, you're jumping up like some lovesick puppy every time. And you, jumping down my throat for no reason without even trying to find out the facts. And as for you, Tracy, acting like some stupid, oversexed teenager over a little weed in trousers that crushes your path is pathetic. And if you spent half the time you do looking in the mirror thinking about your son, he might not be so screwed up. Oh, and as for you, Bina, crawling so far up her backside, if you go any further, she'll talk in your voice. As for you, you are just... You are the worst. You are... That's it! I have had enough of all of it!
And you're surprised that I vetoed the application for a casino when you can't even organize a simple function. I can't think what my husband saw in you.
Yes, I'm going to miss him at our weekly poker games. His stories were always so fascinating.
I often wondered what went on at those sessions.
Well, we're canceling next week's in his honor.
Oh, I wouldn't hear of it. I'll come in his place.
But you're not invited.
I am now.
You're different than I thought. Gentler.
Do you think?
But you've been hurt too. Was it love?
Betrayal. But I do find going to church helps me. Just sitting there, knowing that God's looking out for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Is that what happened between you and Max?
What?
Did he betray you with someone else? Look, if that's too
it's not
personal.
that, it's just that I'm not used to talking about these things with anyone.
Well, not even with friends.
A woman like me doesn't have friends. Not true friends.
What about Max? Does he have friends?
Well, he has business acquaintances. He used to have a good friend, but Max and he...
What?
Well, business and friends don't mix, do they?
Guess not.
Dad, I can't do it without Mum.
I have to. Your mother invited the press here. Imagine what they'll write if we don't give them anything.
To miss her own party like this, it must be something important. Betty, you must know something. No, I don't, Virginia, and if I did, I wouldn't be putting it out for idle gossip. I know Angel, she'll be here.
Well, she better hurry. Looks like Mr. Sampson's about to do the honours.
Why don't you come for dinner tomorrow night? As a thank you. It's usually just family, but they won't mind.
No, I don't know.
Please.
Sure. Anything to make you happy.
Anything?
You really should go.
Yes.
And once again, thank you for coming. And Angel and her terrible migraine send their apologies. And now to the reason why you've all gathered here. Angel. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Angel Sampson.
Thank you. Apologies for my lateness, but I'm so much better to see all of you here to help celebrate this special day. For some of you, this may seem a little silly, a little vain even. But for me, this statue is a symbol of so many things. It's a symbol of God's love and of his ability to forgive, even in our darkest moments. It's a celebration of life and for remembering what is important and what is not. It's a symbol of my husband's love, which I cherish above all things. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You forgot this? I'll never let you down again. I promise. I love you, Mrs. Sampson.
I love you, Mr. Sampson.
Oh, that looks great, love. I didn't think we were bothering with much tonight.
It's just a bit of steak.
Only I've got to be quick. Just had a call from Ethan. He's got some business he wants to talk about.
Not now, surely.
Oh, he said he couldn't wait. It might be a lucrative deal. Might pay for the wedding. I shouldn't turn him down, should I?
Oh, at least have a glass of wine with your food.
Nice drop of red.
Yes, it's a special treat. Cabernet Sauvignon. Hey, do you remember that first date you took me on when we went ice skating? And then on to the Burney Inn? In the back of your Capri.
I love that car.
I know. And here we are. Still in love after all these years, eh? Hey, steady on, you're getting indigestion. Come on, drink up.
Slow down, you'll have me legless.
Yeah, have another drop, eh? This wedding's going to be a new start for us. It's all coming together brilliantly now, thanks to Tracy. She's great at coming up with ideas, you know.
This is absolutely beautiful. Now, don't you stop up for me. I'll sneak in while you're asleep.
No, it's all right. I mean, you might finish early.
Hello. Hi there, ladies and gents. My name's Phil, and I'm going to kick off the karaoke this evening. What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years.
Yeah, the toughest part of army life is when you have to leave it. You wonder if you're going to find your feet in civvies. But luckily for me, I got work quickly, and that led on to concierge at Crossroads and meeting you.
Oh, Joy.
When I was in the Falklands.
Yeah, look, I don't mean to stop the flow, and thank you so much for the crispy duck, but I do rather like this song, and I think Philomena's got a lovely voice.
Oh, come on, Virginia, you still haven't touched your drink.
No, I'm not in the mood, and I want my food to go down first.
Maybe you'd be better off with a digestive, a port or a brandy.
Rocky, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want to drink yet? Do you think I'm an alcoholic or something?
I love your company. Can't you feel the chemistry between us?
The only chemistry I can feel is a nasty reaction. You're very irritating. Now, Stop it!
Oh, I misunderstood you. I thought... Oh, this isn't working out. I'm sorry, Virginia. I'm spoiling your evening.
Where are you going?
No, I don't know. Someone to talk to, maybe at Crossroads.
Well, I'm going to stay for a while and listen to Philomena. She's got such a lovely voice.
Goodbye, Virginia.
Just one crack at life. Who wants to live in trouble and strife? My mind must be free to learn all I can about me.
I didn't think you were coming.
I was delayed. You look gorgeous. Oh, Trace. You've been to all this trouble and I've already had my tea. Una cooked for me unexpectedly.
Oh, well, never mind. You're here now. I've been dying to see you.
Come here.
You are amazing.
Feelings mutual. I know I've had my tea, but suddenly I feel ravenous.
It must be love.
Well, whatever it is, it's powerful stuff.
Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. But when I dial the telephone, nobody's home. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so
Right, Tommy.
distant and obscure.
Oh, scarf.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by
Oh, Rocky Weston, you read my mind. Fresh air did you, the world of good. Do you know you were right? I should drink more often, because you know it's gone straight to my head.
Well, glad to hear it.
Where have you been all of my life?
In the right place at the right time, it seems.
Oh!
Oh, what a welcome.
Oh, Rocky! Rocky, what's going on?
May I introduce you to my twin brother, Hillary? I see you've met already.
Hillary?
Sorry. If you want to be alone.
There's no need to look so scared.
After the way you went at my dad, I'm terrified.
I'm sorry.
Please. I've been stupid. I was blaming Betty for all this mess.
It's not Betty's fault.
I just assumed that you felt the same way about me as I do about you. I thought we could be more than just friends. It's not what you want, is it?
It's not you. I can't. I'm sorry.
So am I. Well, maybe we could go back to how we were.
Yeah.
What we need is another movie marathon. A ton of food, a zillion films.
I don't think that would be a very good idea.
We're only meant as friends.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
No. We're finished.
I was just going. I'll see you later.
Are you two okay? There is no us two. There never has been and there never will be.
Oh, come here.
Didn't I make you feel like you were the only man? of all the love I gave you, it's never enough.
This is such a beautiful song.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think you know how much I love you, Dave.
Tracy.
I really don't think you do.
Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Ooh, break it. Take another little piece of my heart now, honey. Take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel good.
Come on, look. Let's go somewhere a
Well,
bit
it
more
sounds like
private.
it's got a bit more competition here. You're out on the street, looking good. No, deep down in your heart that ain't right. And no.
I know you don't want this, Dave.
We just can't go on as we were. It's not fair on you.
And breaking my heart, is that fair?
No, but...
I know you don't want to end this any more than I do, Dave.
That sounded like Una.
Oh, it's fine. Look, let me just go and check, yeah?
Take it, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Ooh, break it.
It's not her. Don't worry.
Don't you see? It's always going to be like this. Creeping around, afraid of our own shadows.
I don't care. I love you, and that's all that matters.
I was wondering if I could do anything to help.
We can't. This is wrong.
If you don't want me, Dave, just say the word, please.
Una! No!
Dave, just let her go!
Previously on Crossroads.
Do you know why I ruined Stafford's life all those years ago? To buy you your big house and your fancy cars. He died as a direct result of that.
You're right, it's madness. I don't know what I was...
Don't lurk in the doorway, Kate. You're not going to escape this one.
I have no intention of escaping.
You're going to tell me what's going on?
What did it look like?
It looked like you were kissing my husband.
Wrong. We were kissing each other.
Don't delude yourself it meant anything. This is Max we're talking about.
You should calm down, Angel.
I am perfectly calm. Are you having an affair?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I've decided to fight for Max like I should have done years ago.
You can't be serious. You're my best friend.
That never stopped you. Anyway, I haven't been your best friend for years.
That's not true.
It is just a role that you cast me in, Angel, because you use me. Like you use everybody, Max, your children.
That's a lie.
It's the truth. Something you lost sight of years ago.
God, you're so patronizing.
I am the only one who knows you for what you are, the person you try so hard to forget.
I'm not ashamed of what I am. I'm proud of the fact I've made something of myself.
Max made you.
Everything I am, I earned. I grafted. I learned. I sacrificed.
What have you ever sacrificed?
You think it's been easy? Things haven't always been like this for me and Max, but we worked. Always on duty. Always on show.
You're not going to do this to me, Angel. Not again. Max and I belong together.
You're not suggesting you have any kind of future.
What's so ridiculous about that?
Look at yourself. A lonely, middle-aged woman living in a dingy room over a pub. What could Max Sampson ever see in you?
Or maybe he sees what might have been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're in denial. After all these years, you still can't admit what deep down you've known all along.
You're deluding yourself.
Max has always loved me. You just came along and sidetracked him.
You were just kids. You didn't know what love was.
By the time he came to his senses, it was too late.
You got your claws into him. You tricked him with a false pregnancy. What did he do? He did the decent thing and married you.
He married me because he loved me.
You don't be sure about that, Angel.